who their teachers are. They're derelict teachers in America.
Yeah?
Derelict teachers in America. Derelict means half crazy.
Okay.
This is when they curse people out in the street, threaten abuse.
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Alright. Salutations to the men of the Hopeland Saints elect. This is Makazar from Trinidad camp. Just want to do the edification for the elect's sake. Alright, so as you see, Nate Snake is back at it again. Alright, and he used this term derelict, where he applied it to beginning with the apostles, and basically all members of GMS. Alright, so just want to go into the word derelict. The word derelict says in a very poor condition as a result of disuse and neglect. Alright, 2, it says shameful, negligent of one's duties or obligations. Now guess what? When you look at the second definition, it says shamefully negligent of one's duties or obligations. Alright, now guess what? Beginning with the apostles, we never denied the Lord's name. Alright, you denied the Lord's name. You at one point were calling upon the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and you denied his name. Alright, and now you worshiping Most High and Christ. Alright, Christ is a Greek deity and not the Son of the Most High. So if anyone's supposed to be called or coined derelict, it's supposed to be you, Nate, and any other men who neglect their office as being a priest to the Most High Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. You are the one that derelict. Alright? You are the one that derelict. I just want to go into a few precepts here real quick. This is 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 12. It says, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify Yahweh in the day of visitation. So guess what? So we being evilly spoken of beginning with the apostles, but by we maintaining good works, by holding firm to the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and holding firm to his doctrine, guess what? They're gonna glorify Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in the day of trouble, because they're gonna realize how far they went off. And the scripture said that they shall behold the righteous man going up in the cloud. Alright? And Most High gonna destroy you, Nate. And all you men in IUIC that don't want to come out of that wicked state, the Most High gonna destroy all of you. Alright? So as Apostle Aramlab said, hey, whatever name you give us, we wear it proudly, because the scripture said the disciple is not greater than his Lord. Alright? But it's lies and hypocrisies. Alright? All lies and hypocrisies. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 18. It says, for first of all, when you come together into the church, I hear that there be divisions among you, and I partly believe it. For there must be also heresies among you, that they which are approved may be made manifest among you. Now guess what? Who are the ones being made manifest? Nate, at one point, you told your men that they're not supposed to keep the laws, and to prove that they're not keeping the laws, eat pork. Alright? The scripture said not to mar the corners of your beard nor your forehead. Alright, which means to destroy, and your defense for lining up to look good, saying that it don't mean that. Alright? Nate, you are full fulfillment. You and your men in IUIC are full fulfillment of Matthew chapter 23. Alright? With the scribes, the wicked scribes and Pharisees. Alright? And guess what? The ones who are approved are being manifest. Because guess what? The apostles from day one until now holding firm unto the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and have not turned from the left nor to the right hand. Alright? And in the end, it's going to be manifest. Now we're going to have people say, well, we don't know who to follow. It have IUIC, it have GOCC, it have GMS, it have ISUPK. Guess what? The scripture said, my sheep know my voice. And the elect will follow Yahweh Shai. All right? So once you're following the truth, guess what? It was preordained for you to follow the truth. All right? The final precept here. This is Numbers chapter 17 verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and take of every one of them a rod according to the house of their fathers, of all their princes according to the house of their fathers 12 rods. Write thou every man's name upon his rod, and thou shalt write Aaron's name upon the rod of Levi. For one rod shall be for the head of the house of their fathers. And thou shalt lay them in the tabernacle of the congregation before the testimony, where I will meet with you. And it shall come to pass that the man's rod, whom I shall choose, shall blossom, and I will make to cease from me the murmurings of the children of Israel, whereby they murmur against you. So guess what? Even back in the days, this was happening. That is why the Most High opened up the earth to swallow up Dathan, Corey, and Abiram. Now, Nate, I believe you are Dathan, and the Most High gonna open the earth to swallow you up again. But this time, he gonna close the earth on you. He gonna open it up and rain missiles and then close it. All right? Most High gonna destroy you with a sword destruction, but not before you see the apostles be, risen up. All right? I'm jumping on to verse 8. And it came to pass that on the morrow, Moses went into the tabernacle of witness, and behold, the rod of Aaron of the house of Levi was budded, and brought forth buds, and bloomed blossoms, and yield almonds. All right, I'll continue reading. And Moses brought out all the rods from before Yahweh unto the children of Israel, and they looked and took every man his rod. And Yahweh said unto Moses, bring Aaron's rod again before the testimony, to be kept for a token against the rebels, that thou shalt quite take away their murmurings from me, that they die not. So so if you don't stop murmuring and speaking wickedness against the apostles of the Most High, because it's clear to see who the Most High is dealing with, all right? Guess what? We are the ones, through the Spirit of the Most High, that preaching that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, but you making mockery of it. But guess what? There's the doctrine of the Most High. So your murmur is not against us, it's against the Most High. And the Most High gonna destroy you if you don't stop murmuring. But guess what? You probably just set up for a public example so the Most High could destroy. All right? So for all you men who in IUIC, if you don't turn from that wicked state, the Most High gonna destroy you. All right? So with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Don't ever deny that name, because that is the name of the Most High, that is the name of his son. Let it be known. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy not rule well, Apostles Taha, Apostle Rakah, Apostle Gaban, Apostle Ariamlab, to all the elders all the way down. Salutation to the sincere Akim. Shalom.